Alright, time for a news break. Just a couple stories I found. I just wanted to touch on it real quick. Roe versus Wade decision could be released Monday, as soon as Monday. Um, from the pro-abortion extremists are reportedly threatening to burn down the Supreme Court building and murder justices and the clerks, prompting law enforcement to ready itself for political violence should Roe versus Wade be overturned. May 13th, Department of Homeland Security memo obtained by Axios revealed that government officials are investigating threats to the justices, the clerks, the places of worship, and abortion clinics. These threats are likely to persist and may increase leading up to and following the issue of the court's official ruling, the memo said. So, they're calling for that to be released as early as Monday. So it might get interesting next week. Alright, y'all heard about the monkeypox? Well, guess who the WHO and the Gates Foundation? You might have the monkeypox pandemic killing millions. Just when we thought it was over. The World Health Organization, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, both the Chinese and American CDCs, and along other major organizations participated in this event. So this is basically, they're saying that our next pandemic is going to be the monkeypox. Imagine that right before midterms. What's this? Table talk exercise video simulating a global pandemic involving an unusual strain of monkeypox caused by a terrorist attack using a pathogen engineered in a laboratory. Wow, we've heard that before. They're always messing around in the laboratory. Let's take a quick watch of this.
There are growing questions today around a new and deadly outbreak. Scientists determined that this monkeypox virus was engineered. With limited antiviral drugs and no known effective treatments, countries around the world are struggling to control another pandemic with already devastating effects.
We're seeing far fewer cases in countries where governments took early and decisive action.
And some international experts are urging the WHO to adopt a phased approach to warnings.
Now, just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, we're going to have one of these one right after another because they like the control that they had over the people. Well, because of that, New Yorkers are told to mask up again because of this new monkeypox that's going around. The health department has encouraged New Yorkers to wear face masks to protect against the new virus outbreak, as well as the C-19 and the flu. Monkeypox primarily spreads through physical contact, but can be transmitted through respiratory droplets in the air. So you have to physically touch someone, but it may be transmitted maybe, what is it, like 0.01, 0.02, through the air. But don't forget to wear your mask. Once you masked up, no, you can't say anything. It's like a muzzle, put your mask over your face, and keep your mouth shut and do what we say. That's what they want. Some good news. Senate rejects $48 billion aid package for small businesses and restaurants. So our government just sent $40 billion to Ukraine, and they wanted to send another $48 billion. But thank God the Senate said no. These are all the yays and nays. Said no about sending another 48 over. I don't think we need to send a 40, but and Biden's federal policies causes the infant formula crisis. Biden's known about this formula problem since last June, I think it was. When they closed the Abbott laboratory, because Abbott controls 42% of the U.S. market of baby formula, so almost half. And then Perrigo, Nestle, and Mead Johnson, they have been able to increase production to compensate for the 50% that was lost when that plant was closed. And they still have some kind of thing, I guess, to open it back up again, but it's going to take 3 months at least for maybe to start getting shipped out and you seeing the difference. All right, enter President Biden. He's here to save the day. Biden's going to fix everything. On Wednesday, he invoked the Defense Production Act. Cold War era laws lets federal government conscript private businesses to produce goods for national defense and reorder supply chains, putting some customers ahead of others. That sounds like favoritism to me. Progressives think government is the solution to every problem, which is why the law has become their household remedy for every production shortage. Mr. Biden says the law will let his administration prioritize raw ingredients for baby formula. He also plans to send government planes to fly in supplies from overseas. We're going to buy it from another country, probably China. Make them rich. But it doesn't appear to be a shortage of formula ingredients, nor is the problem transporting it. The main barriers in increasing supply are regulatory. So, because of the regulations, we are unable to. They don't want us importing. That's why there was a ban on imports, because Abbott controlled at least half the market. Abbott was a big contributor to all campaigns. Biden, I think, I got 117,000 from them, I think, for his campaign. A lot of senators did. A lot of representatives did. I know the Republican Party did. The Democrat Party did. Everybody received some kind of incentive from Abbott, so why would you want to come out and talk bad about Abbott? Because they just gave you money, so they try to keep this hush-hush as much as they can until it's out of control now and everybody's covering it. Even if we import a formula, they're saying, oh, the formula's going to get better in a few days, we're going to start importing. No. It's going to take at least a month between shipping it over here, getting it distributed, getting it on store shelves before you actually see it on the store shelves. A month, maybe that's probably the least amount of time. It's not going to be fixed in a couple of days. I've seen an article released that Biden said because he invoked this Cold War era law that it's going to be fixed in a couple of days. No, Biden, it don't work that way. It's going to be at least a month. At minimum. I say probably 2 months. But that was just some quick news headlines. I got gas price thing coming up. I guess we really don't need to be reminded that gas is high. And I got a nice abortion rant I'm gonna do. I found some pretty funny videos and stuff. I'll get that video together. You guys have any suggestions? Leave them in the comment if you want me to cover something. I look for stuff all the time, but you may have an idea out there. Give me ideas. And that was just your daily short news update of some of the major stories. There's way more out there, but I just picked some of the major ones that were quick and easy to do. I want to make this video as short as I can because I've been making longer videos, and I know you guys like shorter videos. So thanks for tuning in. If they release the ruling on Monday, be prepared for some interesting weeks ahead. So like I say, pay attention. Make sure you have a plan. Thanks, everybody.